Welcome back, everybody, to Osiris New Dawn. I'm an old guy gaming, and I'm back from my trip and going to continue this our build series here. But before we jump into the game, one of you guys mentioned in the comments why I still have the hard settings on, since this is just a building series. And I had mentioned I might turn them down later on, and I got to thinking, yeah, there's not really any point in having hard settings on. Because it's no longer like a permadeath hardcore series. So I'm just going to set everything back to normal and update the changes there, and then that should be good. Okay, so let's jump on into the game, and we're going to continue our build here. Now, Osiris did come out, or rather, Phoenix Fire did come out with another update, maybe even 2 updates since the last time I checked, but the latest one is supposed to have fixed the route when you're traveling in the spaceship. To Zur, for example, it's supposed to be a lot faster, which was definitely needed, because it would sit there for a very long time, calculating the route and that sort of thing. So that's supposedly been fixed. There's been some collision fixes with stuff falling under the terrain. Robots are supposed to be better performance-wise and some other things like that. But in terms of actual content, I didn't see anything in the notes from the latest release as far as new content goes. Okay, so I haven't really done anything else since I left you guys in the last episode. Just been really busy, and again, been away on a trip and stuff like that. And then I did get back last Friday, but then I had some other things going on, and yeah, just been super busy. So it is Monday afternoon as I record this on the 25th. So we'll just pick up where we left off and continue on. Let's see, what else do I remember from the comments? Some of you guys mentioned that, I could just do a multi-layer setup on the... Oh, we've got to get these panels in here. And, put stuff up, on the second and third layers and stuff. And I realize I can do that, but my intent for this central structure here is... Did we... Oh, we must have removed this airlock too. Oh. Okay, we'll get that fixed. But anyway, this central structure here, to kind of be more like just almost a lookout tower, if you will, and I didn't necessarily want to put anything on the floor or even up on the other floors. And I was hoping to kind of have, all of my stuff just in this one habitat. And the other thing too is what you guys did confirm to me in the comments that the reason why I can't put the Kim bench in here is the skylight. If I put a normal roof on here, then the Kim bench would also fit too. I don't really understand why that is, unless it has something maybe to do with this light taking up collision space. Because yeah, I guess if I jump, see, I can't actually jump all the way up to the roof, so there is some kind of collision going on there, and maybe the Kim station just doesn't quite fit with this ceiling here. So I don't want to change this though. The only thing I might do, okay, as I'm thinking about this, is if I decide that it's worthwhile doing, maybe we will make this a 2-level, a double structure, and then the second floor we would put the skylight on. The other thing that I didn't really consider or didn't go through in the last episode though is I want to get the fabricator in here too, and if we do that, I suppose we could put the fabricator on the second floor. If we did it that way. And then we should be able to, in theory, right, put the Kim bench and the 3D printer in here if we do it that way. Yeah, the more I think about that, the more I think maybe that's what we actually should do. Okay, so let's do this first. Let's get the airlocks built up so they're working. We'll get that done first. And then maybe we'll actually experiment a little bit with raising this up and making just a 2-level. And then this one is going to be even higher, just kind of like a tower. So let me see. What do I need to get together to get the airlocks in place? So we'll get out our thingamadoodle here. So we need plastic zamok and duralumin, which it looks like I already have some in my inventory. Okay, well, then let's go ahead and I probably have everything I need for this one here because we had taken it apart in that last episode. Okay, so this is back in functioning condition. Most likely I do not have that stuff for this one, so let's just double check. Oh, I do have some of it. Okay. Okay, we're out of zamok for this one. So we need 4 more zamok to finish that. All right, let's go do that first. Okay, so we got the rest of the Samach we need, and now we have a functioning airlock on this side. Beautiful. Okay, so I guess the next thing we want to do then here is we want to make a... We need everything for another habitat, so let's jump down here and see what that's going to entail. It's this guy here. So I need to make 2 more Zamok. Let's get that going, and we're going to need 4 wires. And it looks like I'm going to need to make some more wire, which we should be able to do. Let's grab these out of here. Like I said, too, in the previous episode, I'm going to still leave this stuff out here for now until, you know, most of our building is done, just because it's all right next to each other, and it just makes it a lot simpler to, you know, to make stuff. And then we need 2 of some alloy that I'm not sure what that is. Let's go back into here, go to structures, habitat. It's aluminum. Excuse. Oh no, duralumin. I'm sorry. So we need 2 duralumin. Really, I thought I had a whole bunch of duralumin. I guess we've used it. So do we make that in here? Duralumin. Yes, we do. So we need some molybdenum and maybe some more copper. Let's grab some moly and another thing of copper. I still haven't checked my, you know, my drills yet. They're just, I'm sure they're like completely stopped because they're completely full, but there's going to be a lot of good resources in there. Okay, so that's enough for us to do a new habitat. So I guess what we'll have to do is go over here, jump up to here, and I'm assuming we're going to have to take the roof off in order to put another habitat on here. Okay. Now, whoops, let's go into F2 and go to structures, habitat. I can't tell what it's doing. Okay, so we want coupler ceiling. Look at that. Cool. Okay, now we should be able to put the habitat up there, except for we're missing some wire, some more duralumin, and I think aluminum. Okay, so let's see here. 2 more duralumin. Two more wire. And 3 aluminum. Oh, and 2 more rubber, too. Okay, do we have any rubber in here? Probably gonna have to make some more of that. We do not. Alright, so to make rubber, we need hydrogen and Lonsdaleite. Do I have hydrogen in here? Not really. Okay, let's grab these 4 barrels. Actually, we'll grab all these barrels. We'll go right over here to our handy dandy hydrogen vent. Let's grab some Lonsdaleite. We'll just grab a full stack of that and make as much rubber as we can. Super handy having that vent right next to the base. So 35 pieces, and I'm sure we'll use it all. Okay, so we have everything for the habitat. Okay, do we have to be inside to put it on, I'm guessing? How do I know it's going to actually go up there, though? Remove cap. That all I had to do was just remove the cap. What am I missing now? Oh, upper story habitat. But duh! Oh my god. It's right there in front of my face. Okay. You guys are probably like face plumbing the whole time yelling at the screen. It's right below you, dumbass. Okay. I just fiddled and fuddled around for probably 15 minutes trying to figure out how to put a habitat on top of a habitat, and I was completely ignoring this. I'm going to cut all that out of the video because who wants to watch me hemming and hawing for that long? But anyway, okay, we figured that out. So, we just need brass and a computer screen. Okay, let's go do that. Oh, for Pete's sake. At least we figured it out, though. Can't take me anywhere, you guys. Absolutely can't take me anywhere. Okay, so here's some brass here, and then a computer screen. I don't think we have a computer screen, and it doesn't look like we even have a circuit board made. So we're going to need that for the circuit board and some other stuff. I think we do that in here, right? We used to have to do it in the fabricator. Okay, so we need a dimalloy. Okay, make the computer screen here. And now we have everything for... Wait, do we have everything for that? Structures, upper story habitat. Okay, so now... There we go, there we go. Yep, yep. Okay, before I actually build this, though... Does the coupler have to be open or not? I'm just trying to figure this out because... Here again, I've not obviously worked with stacked structures. Do we have some crab stew? Yes, we do. Let's eat that. Okay, so if the cap is on, will it still let me build it? And then does it just automatically open the cap? Let's take a look. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's build it. And my assumption is that opened up the cap, or maybe it didn't. I mean, you kind of would need it to, because otherwise you won't be able to get up there. Yeah, it did. It did. Okay. Excellent. So you just look at this and say level 2. All right. That's kind of slow, but it's realistic, though. So now, the other thing about this, though, is that I don't think we're going to be able to put a fabricator up here either because of the fact that there's an elevator up here as well. Is there... There's probably... Yeah, there's no way to remove that because you need it to get up here. So that changes things for me in terms of a fabricator, because the elevator is going to have to stay in here too if we're going to make this into a tower. I wonder, can we, if we didn't do this, could we still put a fabricator in here and also the other workbenches? So the fabricator would go in the center and then maybe put the other workbenches along the side. Let's experiment with that possibility. All right, so what we're going to do is, let's go back up here. Guess you have to be like right up. Wait, what? How come that's not working? When I press F, it disappears. Oh, wait, what? Come on, you silly game. The elevator doesn't work anymore. I don't know why. It pops up. I press F and it disappears and doesn't do a damn thing. Huh? Oh, because the platform was already up here. Okay. Gotcha. All right, I want to try one other experiment here. So let's dismantle the upper story habitat. All right, let's remove the coupler ceiling joint. Now, can we... If we just put a normal ceiling here, I guess. I mean, I didn't want to do that, but we can always change it up later. So let's just put a normal ceiling in here. Now, can I put this in the middle of the floor in here and still put the printer and the chem station around it? Appliances, or utilities, rather. No, it is appliance, right? Yeah. Fabricator. All right, and then let's open a fabricator, go to upgrades, do the high-tech upgrade. Do the suit upgrade. Okay, so that's done. Now what we're going to do is go down here. Hold on, do I have anything in here? Yes. I don't know if you... Do you... I think you get that stuff back if you pick it up, all the stuff's in there, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, let's pick that up. Does this have anything in it? No. Okay, we'll pick this up. Appliances. No, utilities. Okay, so good. Chem station's green. So why don't we maybe put that over here? Where's the front? I think this is the front. We're going to have to fine-tune adjust it. That lined up right? I think so. Okay. And we're going to... Oh, we can... Oh, wow. We can actually clip that into the fabricator? Okay, I don't think I'm going to, but that's interesting that it lets you. Oh, shit. I didn't have that in there the right direction. Why don't we do this, actually? Let's line it up this way first. Okay. But then what we'll do is we'll come over here. Well, it's going to be hard to get it right in the center if we do it that way, though, isn't it? All right, well, let's just guesstimate. I think I'm probably right about here-ish is going to be close. Yeah, that's all the closer it's going to let me do it. But it's okay. Let's redo this one. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that would give us room then to put... we could put like a couple of workbenches maybe on this side, and we could line up some furnaces on this side. And the only thing that we would keep outside, of course, would be the forge, because I'm sure it's too big to fit in here. I think one of you guys told me that it was anyway. Here's a thought, though. Can we... now that that's in place, can we put a glass ceiling up here now? Skylight. We need a little more glass. Maybe we can trick the game. Alright, looks like we're going to have to make some more glass. We made it happen, man. We made it happen. We tricked the game. Does this still work? Oh, it needs power. Okay. It needs power. I mean, there's not really any reason why we couldn't put a little solar panel in here, because... or maybe we could put it on top. Okay. Let's grab one of those. What if we put the solar panel... Oh, okay, so we can't put it on top of here, but we could put it in here, or we don't really need to, though. I guess if we... Ow! What if we set it... Alright, it's not going to let us put it on here. It's not going to go gracefully on here without looking weird because it's of the terrain. Plus, it doesn't make sense to put it down here anyways because it's covered. You know, it won't actually get the sun. I know the game doesn't care, but I kind of do, you know? Shit. Okay, well... If we put it here... It's going to be blocked by this. Alright, I guess we're going to have to put it inside. I mean, we don't have to, but... I want this to... I want to feel like this is somewhat realistic, you know? So let's see, I was going to put the... I guess we'll put the workbenches there. We could put a couple furnaces here, and then we can put the solar panel here. Let's turn it this way. Make sure it's lined up on that line there. That looks pretty good. Okay, we got the power. We can get into the printer and do stuff. We can get into the chem station and do stuff. Okay, we're good. You know, I don't think I am going to move this stuff back out. It's going to be a little bit more of a pain in the butt because I'm going to have to haul stuff back and forth. But now that I've got it in place and kind of see it here, I think I want to just keep it where it is. So that means we're going to move the furnaces up here. Well, no, let's leave the furnaces and the forge out by the material. Because we're going to use those more often than we're going to use these. But I will eventually move the furnaces in here, probably, and also the workbenches too. But I like this. This came together good, and we found a way to make the chem station work in a habitat with a skylight. All right, so the takeaway from that, for those of you who are interested, is if you want to put a chem station in a habitat with a skylight, you have to set the chem station down first and then put the skylight up after. You can't do it the other way around because for whatever reason, probably it's a collision thing, it doesn't like the chem station in here with the skylight. Although I don't know, has this got collision? It doesn't. Okay, yeah. See, this little astronaut guy doesn't have collision. That's why he fits in there. Cool. All right, guys. Well, I think that's it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. And when we start up the next episode, we will continue the build here. We're pretty much done with this room here. I still have to get the laboratory walls in place, so that's got to be done. We still have to, you know, extend all of this out, which we'll work on. And then I want to build up the, you know, the central tower. I don't know how high up I'm going to go with it. Probably not super high, only because those elevators take such a, you know, they're not very fast elevators. But it'll be, you know, it'll be higher than these two buildings. So we might go like 3 or 4-ish up, I'm thinking. And, you know, see where we're at after that. So, okay, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment and share the video. And we'll catch you in the next episode. Bye-bye.